Once you have a document, saving it is going to be an important part of preserving all of your work. Well, when you start working and making projects and all kinds of other things, you want to start off by saving your document once it has been created. So you do that by going to File, you go down to Save As, and then we click Save As. You'll be given this menu right here, or this window, dialog box as they call it, which is broken down into these sections here. We have the navigational section right here where you can determine where you want to save the document. You have a little preview area which breaks down all of the folders within that selected area, and then we have the area where you can label your document and then choose the file type and save it from there. The typical method that we're going to use to save our documents, we'll start by navigating to desktop so that we save our document directly to the desktop. And then under file name, since this is our first task, you will be turning in this document, so I'm going to start off by typing my first name, last initial, and you'll do this for your own pieces too. You type your first name, your last initial, and then I'm going to label this task 1. So for your own document, you're going to put your first name, last initial, task 1, and from there we will save it. See the save type? The default setting is .photoshop, so it's going to be saved as a Photoshop document right off the bat. You can save this document as other types. For instance, some commonly used document types are like, say, JPEG or PNG or PDF, TIFF. So these usually come later on after you've already created a document, after you've already created a Photoshop project, and you save it and you wish to save it as a flattened document, then you can export it as any one of these other sections or any one of these other file types. But for us, all of our projects, all of our work will be saved as the default Photoshop document. So once that's been selected, we make sure that we're saving to the desktop. We've labeled our document properly, making sure that the save type is Photoshop, and then we save it from there. Once it has been saved, I'm going to the desktop over here. I'm just going to collapse my window. And then there we go. There's our Photoshop document.